Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. There we go. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
All right. She's got a good size to her, all told.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
All right. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice, you caught it.
Yeah. All right. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Could it be? I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
Oh! I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
All right. Well, it's not bad, per se.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Is this what I think it is? I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Stars above! That's gotta be a new record.
Reel it in. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
All right. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Squeeze now.
Penumbra!
Are those arms even natural?
Down on the ground!
Supernova!
Wind!
More where that came from!
Mirage! Wind!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me!
Arc shield!
Eternal devastation! Crush! I'm ready! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance!
Debut
performance! Swallow Blade!
Lightning now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Looks like we got them all.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride. Out of my way!
Mirage!
Down on the ground!
All mine!
Tornado
Swallow Blade!
Elusive
This
deity!
one's
You're
mine!
mine!
Soaring
Unlock.
blood! Can't get out
I'll
of
take
bed!
out the leg with my shield!
Mirage!
Benediction right.
Escape! Eternal devastation! Eat dirt!
More where that came
This
from!
one's mine!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for!
Blow them away! Slash! Crush! Swallow Blade!
He's going in!
Take this!
Raging cascade!
Air pressure! Eternal devastation! Swallow Blade!
Hurricane Blade!
You're finished!
Going in! Make it
Follow
rain!
me! In an instant! Impact Claw! My
Raging
turn!
cascade!
Eternal devastation! I'm not
Make it
ready!
rain!
Zara! Frozen!
Hammer!
We can really make weapons with this?
Gotta break through!
Benediction light.
Rising Falcon!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
If they rush you, you gotta
You
jump for
make
cover,
me
okay?
angry. That was a bad idea.
Wind astral energy! Lightning
No
condemned!
escape!
Thunderbolt!
Nothing gets by me.
No
Hurricane
escape!
Strike!
Mirage!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare to Malika! Law! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
From beyond,
My turn!
imbue this vanquished soul with
Swallow
light.
Blade! Slash! Eat dirt!
Earth throbbed in pain.
Eternal
I
devastation!
still got some fight left in
Going
me.
in.
Penumbra! No escape!
Here goes.
Tempest Wall!
Hurricane Strike!
Celestial Hammer!
On your
Crescent move!
Eternal devastation!
Hurricane
Crush!
Strike!
Now!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
We won.
That's far enough!
Rising Falcon!
Tornado drive.
Striker far enough!
Tempest Wall!
In a bind! Eternal devastation! Eat dirt!
On your knees.
How
Take
about
this!
this?
No
Hurricane
escape!
Strike!
Oh, now!
Charge!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
Into
You're on! You're mine!
I can carve
knees.
through armor. Scream.
Hold
baby
nothing back!
Blood. Rending you apart.
Hurricane Strike!
Lightning
Bloody
Arrow!
outline.
Lightning Condemned!
Slash!
Thundercane!
Severing wind!
Look sharp!
Rising falcon! Lunar Rondo! Here I
Raging
come!
Storm!
Oh,
You're
too shy to come over!
This was all
Here,
mine!
let me help!
Rotating pile
Crunchy left! Make it
Sword
rain!
Lane Alpha!
Frozen!
Hammer!
I can feel my power growing!
Do my best!
Rising falcon!
Leave the chargers to me!
You're on!
This one's mine!
Eternal devastation! Eat dirt!
Death in the wind.
Here's ready and ready!
Baby blood.
This one's mine!
Bloody howling.
Denied!
Sword blade!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Going in!
Take this. No further.
No!
Lightning Condemned!
Don't leave me all alone here!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light.
Light up the dark!
Photon Blast!
From
Blazing
beyond,
Cascade!
imbue this vanquished soul with light.
Dance in the wind!
From beyond,
Here!
imbue.
I'll be
From
saving
beyond,
this one!
imbue this
Guardian
vanquished
field.
soul with light.
I'm ready to
Resuscitation.
go!
Benediction light.
Tempest
Not
Swirl!
done yet.
More
Heal.
attacks
Thanks,
from
Xion.
Celestial
Their
Fire!
arts were interrupted! Ground and pound!
Rotating
Make it
fire.
rain!
Zara! Frozen!
Hammer!
My turn.
Tempest Swirl!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Blow Strike! Oh!
Leave the charges to me!
Raging Cascade!
You're finished!
Now! Frozen!
Hammer! Do you think we'll be okay to keep going?
I make no guarantees.
What's this thing?
All we have to do is get rid of that thing. Right?
That's far enough!
Rising!
Hurricane Strike!
Tempest Swirl!
Hurricane
Celestial
Strike!
Fire!
On guard!
Elusive deep singing pest.
You're on!
I shall seal you where you stand.
Rising falcon! You picked the wrong
Go
fight!
in!
Down on the ground. Prepare to be sealed.
Rising
No further.
slash!
This one's
Severing
mine!
wind!
Can you take it?
Take
I'll
this!
burn you
Denied.
into dust.
No escape!
Look sharp!
On your knees.
Now!
Tiger Blade!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Coming through.
Rising Falcon!
Now you see what I can do!
Cruising roll! Fly! Elusive deity!
Look sharp!
Here goes!
Rising Falcon!
I'm ready!
In an instant! Impact Claw! Now! You're mine!
Dance in the
You're
wind!
on! Eat dirt!
Air thrust! I can do it all
Look
day!
sharp! Now or never! Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison!
Now! Here I come! Eternal Devastation!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Eternal Devastation! Slash! Eternal
Elusive
Devastation!
deity!
Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Hey! Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys... checked your equipment lately?
Maybe I'll get some training in before we eat.
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
No choice! Rising Falcon!
Can't get out of this!
Take this!
Can you take it?
I can carve through armor! No! Elusive deity!
Here goes
All
wind!
mine! Rotating pile
Here I
driver!
come! Eternal
On
devastation!
your knees!
I'll be saving
Move
this
it,
Glacial
escape!
power!
Tiger Blade! Hurricane
Resonate with the earth!
Wind!
Stalagmite!
Rising Falcon!
Make it rain! Ripping you apart!
In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance!
Blazing meteor!
Eternal devastation!
Lion power!
Crush!
Igneous
Wind astral
discharge!
energy!
Mirage!
Lightning
Strike!
conduct!
Tiger blade!
Eternal devastation!
Hurricane flight! Rending you apart!
Rising Falcon!
Look sharp!
Eternal devastation!
On guard!
Gale Force!
On
Dance
guard!
in the wind! In here! I'll be saving
Ready
this
and
one.
raring!
Raging cascade!
Here I come! No escape! Slash!
Too much to handle! Dance in the wind!
Heal!
Mine! I'll be saving this
Hurricane
one.
flight!
Hit! More where that came from!
The earth throbs with
Shockwave
pain.
Flash!
Now!
Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Right, here goes!
Leave the chargers to me!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Elusive deity!
Eternal
This one's
devastation!
mine!
Eat dirt!
Rotating pile driver!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Free you of your power!
This one's Razor Cyclone!
Benediction light!
Hurricane flight!
Can't get out of this!
Swallow Blade! I'm not done!
Hit!
Swallow Blade!
Confiscated!
Tempest! Crush! Catapult! Slash! It's over!
Benediction light!
Crush!
Gale
I'm
Force!
not done!
Denied! Make it rain!
Say! Blow them away! Not a chance!
On your knees!
Slash! It's on!
Hurricane flight!
Take the
Air seal!
Crush!
All in order!
More for the stop!
Crush!
Here's Hurricane
Eternal
flight!
devastation!
Going in!
Severing wind!
Hurricane
Move
flight!
on!
Benediction
Going
light.
in!
Hold nothing back! Here I come!
Heal! I owe you one for that!
Slash!
Air thrust!
Crush!
Hurricane flight!
Eternal devastation!
Begin!
Crush!
Look sharp!
Eternal devastation! Swallow Blade!
Air thrust!
Hurricane flight!
Sword
Going in!
Blade Alpha!
On your knees!
Hurricane
Blew
flight!
away!
Air...
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be her next target?
My exploits are bearing fruit.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Coming through.
Rising Falcon!
Take this! Hurricane Strike!
Eternal Devastation!
Elusive Deity! Lightning Meteor!
Slash! Eat dirt!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Eternal Devastation! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back.
Crush!
I'll trip it up.
Crush!
shot.
Water
Eternal
After
Devastation!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Light Burst Void!
Radiant Genesis!
A comfortable win.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Ciclodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... you know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Whoa! Get a look at this view!
Don't get so drawn into it you fall over now.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Out of my way!
Rising Falcon!
Hurricane Foreigner!
Negative gate! Here I come!
Scream.
Not on my watch!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Our arts are being interrupted.
It's on!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Fallen Alpha!
Shield engage!
Raining
Flaming meteor!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! My turn!
Magic is there!
Eternal Devastation! You picked the wrong fight!
One's mine!
Eternal Devastation!
Rending your
Eternal Devastation!
Now!
All yours, Kisara! My turn! Crush! Take this! Swallow Blade! I'm ready! Hey! Blow them away! Not a chance! Down on the ground! No escape! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Now! You're mine! You're out! Not a chance!
Hurricane Strike!
Eternal Devastation! Raining Slash! Eternal Devastation!
Glacial Fire!
Dance in the wind!
Hurricane ready to go!
Blow away!
Going in!
I'm not done!
Hurricane
Sword
Strike!
Alpha!
Going in!
I'll be saving this one!
Take this!
Hurricane Strike!
Here I come!
Make it
Dissolve in an instant! Impact Block! Not a chance!
Here goes!
Strike! Eternal
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really? Dohalim. Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leap. The preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll, trust your judgment, Kisara.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
That's far enough!
Mirage! You're mine! Slash! I'm gone! Swallow blade!
It's here!
Slash!
Get behind me!
Swallow blade! Eat dirt!
It's a duel of the arts!
Crush!
Dance in the wind!
Catapult! My turn! Eternal devastation!
Not on my watch!
Crush! Swallow blade!
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that.
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed bolt.
Going in!
Eternal devastation! Crush! You're mine!
What's the secret to being as strong as you?
You're pretty fierce on your own.
Well, maybe. But I've still got a ways to go.
You're mine!
How about
Crush!
Yes,
You're
it's a win!
finished!
this one
Here.
Here I
I'll be saving this.
Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful in both function and form.
You're gonna hate when it gets scratched.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Little help!
In a bind?
Hurricane strike!
Eternal devastation!
Going in!
Crush! Eat dirt!
In here!
Eternal devastation!
Activity!
Hellra! Eternal devastation! I'll take you all on!
I'm ready! Dovaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant finishing! You don't mess around!
Flaming meteor!
Eternal
Certainly not.
devastation!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
My turn! I'll face you!
Eternal
Elusive
devastation!
deity! Rotating pile driver!
Eternal devastation!
Resonate with the earth!
Arctic
Make it rain!
Law! Demon's Descent!
Flashing fang! Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
No choice!
Nothing gets by me!
Hurrah!
Did you see this coming?
Eternal devastation!
Not on my watch!
Eternal devastation!
Look sharp!
In a bind?
Crush!
Banana! Let's go!
Ready to go!
Swallow blade! You picked the wrong fight!
I'm ready to go!
Air thrust!
Here!
Go
Swallow
thrust!
blade!
Lightning condemned!
Here I
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done. Astro
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Dance
Now!
in the wind!
You're mine!
Air
You're on! Take
I can carve through armor!
Tiger blade!
I'm ready!
You're mine! You're
Dance on the
on!
wind!
Swallow blade! It's on!
Hurricane strike!
Rotating pile driver!
Make it rain!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant finishing!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Hi, Hoodle!
Rising Falcon!
Confiscated!
Rotating pile driver!
Eternal devastation!
Shining
Eat
Supernova!
dirt!
Is it hot? Dispatch it out again!
Eternal devastation!
Look sharp!
Sleep now!
Swallow blade!
Oh, back in there!
Glad you have your uses.
Eternal devastation!
I'll show you how useful I can be! Hey, that piercing! I'm ready!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
No further! Here I come!
Take that! Now you see what I can do!
Eternal devastation! Slash! Swallow blade!
Captivity!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
What's this thing? I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Little help!
Take this!
Bloody howling!
Eternal devastation!
Hurricane strike! Going in!
You picked the wrong fight!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun. No way.
Now!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
My turn! Mirage!
Going in!
Hurricane Rain Alpha!
On guard!
Take this!
Look sharp! This one's mine!
Negative crush! Swallow
On
blade!
guard!
I shall ensure you
Leave
survive
my
this!
to me!
It's over!
On guard!
Faith and blood!
Going in!
Bloody strike!
Hurricane strike!
Eternal devastation!
On guard!
Gale Force! Hydration Orb!
I've been doing really great lately. Like moths to the flame.
Rising Falcon! I'm not done!
Hurricane
Eternal
Like I do.
devastation!
Look
I'm not
sharp!
done!
Plenty left!
Eternal devastation! Eat dirt!
Switch on!
Here I come!
In here! Hold on to your arc!
Eternal
Here I come!
devastation! Swallow blade!
Lightning Orb!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No place here!
Up.
I'm not
Now!
done!
Long! Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
My turn! No further! Crush! Swallow blade! Catapult! Slash!
On guard!
It's on!
Crush! Can you take it?
Take this!
Elusive deity!
Eternal devastation! Take this! Eat dirt!
Seismic rupture!
We managed to turn the tide!
For now,
It's
but
over!
things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right! Better stay alert!
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed...
Mirage!
Crossblade!
I can feel my power growing!
That's no ordinary enemy.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Mirage!
Don't mind if I do!
Eternal devastation! Slash! Swallow blade!
Here goes!
Crush!
Flaming meteor!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Go
Look sharp! Lightning crush! I'm not done! It's over!
Look sharp!
Anything in armor is over! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Not a chance! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Make it rain!
Frozen!
Hammer! Good to know my training is paying off.
An opponent like this should be easy. Here I come! Eternal devastation!
Lightning condemned!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
You're finished!
Take this!
Swallow blade!
On guard!
Eternal devastation!
Can you take it?
This armor's too strong! Be my guest! Damn it!
Make it rain!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison! You don't mess around.
You're mine!
Certainly not.
Not on my watch.
I'm not done!
Allow me to help.
Crush! Strike!
Flaming meteor!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Now!
Elusive deity!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Not a chance! Eternal devastation!
I can carve through armor!
Break now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Looks like we won.
I'll clear the way through.
I've got your back.
Rising Hurricane! No escape!
On guard!
I'm not done!
Radiant
it!
Storm! Hope this works! Ice Hurricane Strike!
It's come and face me!
What would I do without you?
Swallow blade!
Raging Cascade!
Look sharp!
Hurricane Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Another incantation ruined.
It's on!
Plenty left!
Now!
You're mine!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently
Eternal
done.
devastation!
We managed to turn the tide!
For now,
Eternal
but things could
devastation!
shift at a moment's notice.
You're right!
Eat
Better
dirt!
stay alert!
Ready to go!
Your
Blood.
Eternal devastation! Swallow blade!
Raging Cascade!
Blow away!
Hurricane Strike!
This one's
I'm
ready.
ready! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer! Now that's what I call ice.
Together, I knew we could do it.
An opponent like this should be easy. Rising
Right
Focus!
here! I got it!
Eternal devastation!
Not in your dreams!
Negative escape.
Here goes!
Gale Force!
Smash you!
Hurricane Strike!
All right!
Eternal
It's
devastation!
showtime!
Mine!
It's over!
This one's mine!
Take this! I'm ready!
Flaming meteor!
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Eternal
Sleep now!
Resonate with the earth.
You all come
Eternal
alive!
devastation! It's on! Eat dirt!
Rending you apart.
Take this!
Here goes! Arch Seal!
Raining slash!
Now!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Denison!
Not a chance! Eternal
Not on my watch.
devastation!
Elusive deity. Ready and rotating pile driver.
No escape! Eternal devastation!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely
Not a
done!
chance! Mirage!
All thanks to
You're
you.
mine!
Radiant
Eternal
Storm!
devastation!
Rotating pile driver.
Now!
On your
Let's
Take
go!
this! Eternal devastation!
scream, babe.
You're mine!
Rending you apart. Bloody. So I still had room to grow.
got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally. In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
The design of this equipment is real. Interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
I'll do my best! Nothing gets by me! Eternal devastation! In a bind! You picked the wrong fight!
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can.
You
Glad
want
you're on
me?
our side.
Come get me! Take this! Elusive deity!
Alright, it's right now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
I don't have much left.
Swallow blade! Eternal devastation! Eternal devastation! Try harder! Now! Eternal... I can carve through armor! Here I come! He's crushed! I'm gone! You're finished! Eternal devastation!
Frozen?
Hammer! Here goes! Crush!
I'm on a roll!
Swallow blade!
Feel!
Rending you a bloody... Severing blade! Devastation!
This one's
You're
mine.
on! Negative gate! Swallow blade!
Make it rain!
It's on! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to... Get past! Get out of our way!
Save your breath! While that thing seizes a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us? Eternal devastation!
No further!
Let's keep up the pressure! Look sharp!
No
On
escape!
your knees! Now you see what I can do!
Hurricane strike!
Swallow blade!
This is not easy!
Plenty left!
Eternal devastation!
This one's mine!
Hurricane strike!
A thrilling performance.
Swallow blade!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone! Denied!
You're mine!
Let me free you of your power.
Crush!
Glacial Blade!
Eat dirt!
Dispel!
Swallow blade!
Tiger Blade!
Crush! I'm not done!
Steel Force!
You're mine! I'm not done!
I'll face you.
You're finished!
Stand on the way. The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Attack time!
Slash!
Time to shine!
Eternal devastation!
You're on!
Benediction light.
Crush!
No!
Can't end here!
Something.
You need to be healed.
How the mighty have fallen.
Guardian Field!
Resuscitation.
I'm ready to go!
Benediction
Try
light.
harder!
Let me free you of your spirit.
Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack!
Benediction light.
Dance in the wind.
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
Take this.
Eternal devastation!
Crescent
Take
Moon!
this!
Make it rain!
You into
Frozen.
Hammer!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Hurricane strike! Denied!
Swallow blade! Eternal devastation! Eat dirt!
There you go. Don't let up.
Swallow blade!
This'll come in handy.
Crush!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. I can do this all day.
Switch! Hurricane strike!
seismic rupture. Dance on the wind.
Sorry.
Come on! You have to hold!
You are bloody.
Eternal devastation!
I'm gone!
Armor won't save you!
Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest
Hurricane
one.
strike!
Lightning orbs. Dance in the wind.
Hurricane
Feel
strike!
Try harder!
Look sharp!
Penumbra. Rotating pile driver.
Smash to pieces!
Take this!
Tornado drive.
Strike!
Piercing roar! My... Fitting just watching you!
Deal.
Eternal devastation!
No further.
Try harder! This one's all mine! Eternal devastation!
I'm gone!
Here I come! Eat dirt! It's wide open!
Won't escape
You're
me.
on!
Let's
Take
get
this!
you all tucked away.
Going in!
Swallow blade!
I can handle it!
Eternal devastation!
Hurricane strike!
I can carve through armor!
I'm gone!
Eternal devastation!
Denied!
Begin!
It looks like you got this one
One
covered.
shot!
Eagle ray!
I'm an expert.
Tiger Blade!
It's getting stronger.
Benediction.
Switching up its movements! Watch out!
Heal.
Raging
So
cascade.
now you're getting serious?
In here. I'll be saving
Benediction
this
light.
one.
Heal.
Can't be
It's
close.
on! You picked the wrong fight!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
Tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
No further!
Now where was I? This one's mine!
I'm not done!
Plenty left! Aw, two-sided! Anything in armor is all mine!
My reach is even wider.
Fantastic!
Raising
Station!
Take this!
Thank you for that. I'm melting. Let's get back into it.
Swallow blade!
This one's mine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Slash! I'll take you! Running slash!
This one's mine!
Swallow blade!
This one's mine!
Light Astra now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Not a chance!
Going in!
Down on the ground!
Eternal devastation! Slash!
Going in! Plenty left!
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
We managed to pull through.
We're so high up! Hey!
Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rimwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
I'll do my best!
Rising focus!
Hurricane
Take it! Swallow blade!
Going in!
You picked the wrong fight!
Dance in the wind! Not on my watch!
Eternal devastation!
I'll take your break!
Hey! Blow them away!
Illuminate the
chance.
dark!
Crush!
Holy glimmer!
Far enough!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
You're on!
No complaints here!
Now!
Going in!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Now! Eternal
deity.
devastation!
Meaning pile driver! You require a head.
Hurricane
You're
Swirl!
mine!
Rupture!
Dance in the wind! Air
Strike!
thrust!
On your knees!
This one's
You're
mine!
mine!
Lock! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Now! This one's all mine!
Tempest swirl!
Negative gate!
Swallow blade!
Resonate
Eternal
with your
devastation!
Stalagmite! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
We managed to pull through.
Out of my way!
Art expert coming through!
Execution!
In here!
Hurricane Strike!
Crush!
Not on my watch!
Crush!
Tempest
Here I
swirl!
come! Crush!
Too much, okay?
Here I
No
come!
armor!
Frozen!
Hammer!
nicely done.
Eternal
All thanks
devastation!
to you.
Slash! Swallow blade!
The enemy wields arts too.
You picked the
You'll
wrong
soon
fight!
see about that.
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back.
Swallow
I'll
blade!
trip it up. I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Now! Here I come!
Hurricane
Mirage!
I'll smash you!
Going in.
Crush!
Leave the charges to me. Far enough.
Wind Astral Energy!
Tempest! Crush! Slide!
Now!
Hurricane.
All yours, Kisara!
We did it.
Magnificently
Eternal
done!
devastation! Captivity! I can feel my power growing!
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Guess I misread the landing.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Legion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us. Good. This came out just the way I hoped. Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
To a Renin, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renins who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renin would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renins, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danins such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow.
Shall we get moving?